Hey guys, it's Izzy here, and today first we're going to talk about my love for Italy and why Italy means so much to me, and then we'll get into the actual pronouncing Italian words. So I went to Italy for the first time, well, for my only time, in 2015. Yes, when I was in high school, I went with school. Um, so I was 15, turning 16 that year. I was there in like February, March. I was there for about 2 weeks, and it was the most amazing time, the most amazing trip I've ever had in my life. So I was in Lombardy, which is where Milan is, and why was this trip better than any trip I've been on before? I've been to different countries, different parts of the United States, different parts of Canada, and all of that. So why was Italy the one that was so special to me? So there, I wasn't there as a tourist. I was mainly working, doing charity work. So I was with so many different people from different places: Brazil, Venezuela, Canada, Afghanistan, Poland, Ghana, Finland. There were so many people from different countries. South Africa, um, and Romania was another. It was just all these cultures coming together and doing stuff for the better good, and are just helping each other out in general. I know that can happen in like any other country, but I hadn't had that experience anywhere else. I had gone on these same kind of trips to the Bahamas and Seattle before, and there were people from other countries in those, but it wasn't as diverse. And here in Milan, it was more, we did a lot with other people when in other countries, like in the Bahamas, which I don't know if that's considered a third world country, but we were doing like building and a lot painting and that kind of stuff. But in Italy, I was actually getting to talk to people. I'm friends with a lot of these people still on social media, and just the culture, the art there, the history. You can go from the Romans to the Medici, the Sforzas. We can even go to Mussolini, even though that's not a good time in history, but all of our countries have passed that, aren't that great. It's a country that's gone through so much: plagues, dictators, bombings, wars, and it still comes out strong. And that's why with COVID, I do. Italy did get hit really bad, and Lombardy, where I was, got hit really bad. And it was really scary, as I had worked in nursing homes there and worked with people, and I'm like, what if they don't make it through this? Because it was at the start of the pandemic. We didn't know what this was, and it's really scary. I know I'm getting emotional. It's really scary, not knowing what would happen to these people and all of that. But now things have gotten better in Europe, at least, and in Italy. But Italy always comes back out. It's been there thousands and thousands of years with the people, and it always comes out okay. So that was one thing I wasn't extremely worried because I was like, they always come out of whatever issue they're dealing with. Another thing, the food is obviously amazing. I cannot eat at Olive Garden now. The food was so good. I had pasta practically every single day, and that was Italian food was my favorite before anyway, but actually having authentic Italian was amazing. And then just the beauty of the country, the geography of it. In Milan, you can see the Alps on clear days, and Milan has a lot of fields around it. It's a very spread out city, more like Los Angeles than New York. And again, just the beautiful architecture and everything. It's an amazing, amazing place, and I really, really want to go back. So today we are going to practice some Italian vocabulary. My box did get really sticky here. It's really gross. Like, you guys don't even want to see it. With animal fur, animal claw clippings. I had a spill in my room, and Sprite spilled on the box, and then just stuff accumulates because it's right next to my bed, and you know, I have pets and all their stuff gets on it. But there are 1,000 cards inside this box. I know a few words: ciao, buongiorno, prego, grazie, come stai. I do know some words, so don't think I'm an amateur. So I'm just going to pick up these right here, and we're going to go through some of them. I'm going from English to Italian, or whichever way I have them in here. So this is basic greetings and colors that we are going to be going through. So let's see here. Our first one is hello. And hello, you can say buongiorno in the daytime and buonasera in the evening. So I told y'all that is a saying that I do know. So then card number 2 is hi, and in Italian that is ciao. In Italy, people say things twice, so buongiorno would be like how they would say it, at least in Milan. And I've only been to Lombardy, so like Milan, like Como. I haven't been to like Rome, Venice, Verona, Florence, Sicily. I haven't been anywhere outside of Lombardy. So how are you? As you can see, in like Spanish, if you know Spanish, Portuguese, it is very similar because they are Latin based. So we have como está, como stai, or como sai, como stano, como state. I'm not sure. I did do some lessons on Duolingo. So this is I introduced to you. So la presento, and then your name or whoever you're introducing, or ti presento is genders that is different. So it's for whatever gender you're talking to. So, do you speak English? I have a text. Okay, is parla inglés? Similar to Spanish. So, I don't speak Italian is non parlo italiano. Excuse me, I do know this one. Scusa. So, pardon me is mi scusi, which I never say that even in English. Pardon me, I'm from the South, but I never use that. So I'm sorry is mi dispiace. Maybe I should try different languages on here occasionally, because German would be fun. I can pronounce well in German. So what's your name is como se llama, or como te llami. And this is one is formal and one is informal, because obviously you talk to your friends different than the teachers or whatever. So my name is I'm joking. So stuck together. I was like, that's not what I learned. My name is mi chiamo Izzy. So this one is, did you understand? Hai capito? And then avete capito. Capiche. I don't know what that means, but I know that's like in movies. So I understand is capisco. So yes is sí. So like Spanish, it's the same. I'm assuming Portuguese is close, but I don't know Portuguese. So no is no. Never is mai, M-A-I. Delighted is molto piace. Fine is bene. On the cast of Medici, it was Bradley James, and he was like, because the show was filmed in Italy, it's on an Italian REI, it's a TV channel, and he's like, all I have to know is to say bene. And I just messed up my lipstick, I'm sorry. I just realized something. But okay, so not too bad is non se mai. I don't know how to do that pronunciation there. So is mezzo y mezzo, so that's kind of like Spanish in a way. Very well is molto bene. Please is per favore, so very similar to Spanish, just with an E on the end. So many thanks is grazie mille. So thank you is grazie. Grazie, grazie. So not at all is niente. And obviously this is your very basic. Different parts of countries have different dialects. If you go to Switzerland, they have different dialects of German. They have French and a lot of other languages. So you're welcome is prego, like the sauce we have here in the United States. So good morning, you can say buongiorno again, or you can put a space in between it, so buongiorno. So buongiorno is more of what they used in Milan. Other parts of the country may use different things. So good afternoon is buon pomeriggio. Nobody ever said that. I've never heard that. And then good evening is buonasera, and again you can do buonasera. Good night is buonanotte, or again space, and this is used only before bedtime or in idiomatic expressions. Again, it's very similar to German, which is kind of strange how it's into. I learned German as a kid to let you know when Italian was as a teenager. So goodbye is arrivederci is one version, and then arrivederla. So I know the plural version for whatever reason. I guess that's only in groups. So see you soon is a presto. I keep talking with my hands, but that's what the Italians do. So how is come. How many is quanto, and then you can put quanti, quante, I can never pronounce the A's and the E's differently, but whoever you're talking to. How much is it? So questo è for adding it. So what is che cosa or come? When is cuando, in Spanish it's with a T. Where? Dove? Which? Quale? Which one? Quale or quale plus D, and then a noun. Which ones is quali, and then the same as before, but this is an I. Who? Chi? Why? Perche? So now we're going into colors. So black is nero, and then with an I, an A, or an E. Blue is blue, B-L-U. Brown is marune, and that's again very similar to Spanish. Gold is, start one, yep, oro. Gray is Gregorio. I could be wrong. I don't know my colors in Italian. I never learned them, so my apologies. So green is verde, which is again similar to Spanish. And orange is arancione. So that's all we're going to do today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys would like more Italian, because again I have this many more cards, let me know and we can definitely do another video. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next Friday with a new ASMR video. Bye!